Hello and welcome to another Raven Bro video. Today I'm going to be trying to remake the thumbnail to my video, trying to complete the Coco Quest or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called. You will potentially, hopefully know which one I mean. I don't know. Anyways, so this is me trying to draw the rough Easter map. You can see I have my reference image in the corner. This is I can tell you now, this is quite a basic, simple drawing, I guess. It's not super detailed or anything. But you know, it gets the job done. You can hopefully kind of tell it's the Easter map. I don't know. But I mean, let me know in the comments if you could tell that this was the Easter map. Like, if you didn't know what map it was, if you just saw the image for the first time, would you be able to tell which map it was? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, here you can see I'm drawing the hills, and obviously I have my reference image. And currently it looks like a bar chart drawn by like a 5-year-old, but it's fine, we're getting there. Okay, and now I'm drawing the trees, and yes, I am aware the colouring looks like it was done by a 5-year-old, potentially someone younger than 5. I don't care. It is supposed to look somewhat messy. It's nature. Nature is not perfect, ever. Also, I can do better trees when I really feel like it. I just didn't today. Don't ask me why. I just didn't. I don't know. Also the trees in the reference image are very like spherical in the leaves, so I figured I'd just kind of keep that. So I made them spherical. And now I'm drawing the grass, and I went way overboard because I'm not supposed to go there because that's where the what's it called? Walls are. But anyway, I now have to actually draw the correct shape for the walls because I kind of just marked out roughly where the edges were, but they're, as you can see in the reference image, they're kind of at like an angle almost. Not really, but because of the angle the picture is taken at, because you're looking straight forward and the walls like go stretch into the distance, they look like they're kind of closing in because that's just the effect. As I probably could explain it if I really tried, but I can't be bothered to right now. My brain isn't functioning properly. Maybe if on a different day I'd be able to explain it. I should be able to explain it. I do tech. But anyways, it's fine. Basically the perspective makes the walls look diagonal. You'll know if you do tech or art in school, or well, anywhere really. If you've ever done I believe it's 1 point perspective drawing, where everything like kind of goes to a single point. That gives it the kind of like diagonal effect, because everything, like literally every line that goes across the paper, usually horizontally, but it depends, everything that goes into the distance connects to that point, unless you're doing something like vertically, that obviously won't. But yeah, so I'm colouring the walls, and the colour scheme always reminds me of the trans flag, which I think it's really pretty colour scheme. And I love the colour scheme, so you know. And I don't know why I tried to eyedropper the colour using the eraser tool. That didn't really work, but it's fine, we don't talk about it. Anyways, yes, I'm aware, again, the wall does not look great. I tried to clean it, okay? I tried to like clean it up a bit, obviously I went out the edges, which is why I'm using the rubber tool to get it back inside the edges. And I also have to draw the other wall, and I really don't like this off-white shade, because it's like, I mean, oh no, okay, that's a lie. It's not that I don't like it, it's just the eyedropper tool is being very annoying and not picking up the colour correctly and making it look like a lot darker than it actually was. So I had to just kind of get my own off-white grey kind of thing. I don't even know what you'd call that colour. I guess it is an off-white. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, now that we're done with the backdrop scenery, we can get started on the actual, like, the characters, and I want Coco, so I have Coco, and it takes me so long to figure out how to use the background remover tool. I will cut it for you. Okay, it took me far too long to figure out that you have to highlight the part of the image that you want to keep, not the part you had to remove. So I spent way too long trying to remove all the white around Coco, when all I had to do was remove was highlight Coco herself. But regardless, I want Coco, because she's the toon that we're trying to complete the quest for. I want Twisted Coco, as you can probably tell by the fact that I now have a Twisted Coco reference image. And I also want a Bonbon. Twisted Coco to represent the fact that you have to encounter Twisted Coco however many times it is for Coco's quests, and a Bonbon to represent the fact that you have to place down 35 Bonbons, which other people can use to get her quests. I think we can all agree that the quest involving Twisted Coco was the hardest, and also I'm far too lazy to redraw Twisted Coco, so here I am literally just modifying the Coco I already drew to make her look twisted. It doesn't actually end up looking too bad. I don't know if it would have looked better or worse if I just drew it from scratch. Honestly, I don't trust myself to recreate the same quality that I originally got with my original Coco drawing. I probably could if I really tried, but that could take ages and I don't have that time. So I kind of just stuck with re-editing what I've already got. obviously here it looks like Coco standing in front of the hill, but I want her to be standing behind the hill. So I kind of just made the layer she's on more transparent, so I can see where the hill starts and ends. And effectively erase or rub out, whatever you want to call it, like any part of her that comes over the hill, so it looks like she's standing behind the hill, or at least partially. And also, if you're wondering, I don't know if you've noticed it yet or not, but if you have, yes, her legs are chopped off, because in the original Coco drawing, I didn't really draw that much of her legs, because I didn't want to have to deal with drawing her feet. I do eventually notice that, like after I already finished recording the video. I actually edit the the thumbnail of the video I made this for. And then I realize that her legs are chopped off. Obviously for Coco at the front, it's fine because you can't see them anyway because the way she's positioned. But Twisted Coco, you most definitely can see very clearly. So I had to redraw those on. So in the final version, in the thumbnail, you can see that she does have her legs and her feet. However, you can't see it here because she actually doesn't, and I don't realize that she doesn't until after I record the video. So I add those on off camera. Anyway, here's me drawing the bonbon, and it takes me annoyingly long to get it right, seeing as it's literally just basically a flower shape. But anyways, we ignore how long it takes me to draw a flower, okay? Okay, now that the bonbon is mostly completed, I've just realized editing it. I don't know if it is actually, you need to place down 35 bonbons. I'm relatively certain you need to complete 35 total floors as Coco. Which I think is how I got the number 35. We ignore that, okay? It's not Easter anymore. I can't be expected to remember all of Coco's quests. I know she's my favorite toon, but like, still. So anyway, in order to represent that, this is me, like, messing around with the perspective to see if I can get it look like it's actually on the floor. I think I did okay. Anyway, in order to represent that you have to complete 35 total floors as Coco, I decided to put a bar at the top that's floor for 35. Now, silly me decided to make it 3 out of 4 machines completed, so I had to be really, and I also decided to color in the bar on the same layer as I did the outline of the bar. So I had to be careful to erase the, like, color, the, like, white inside the bar, when it fills up when you complete machines. Oh god, I am actually stupid. I've just realized, I said floor 35, because, you know, you have to complete 35 total floors to Coco. And I also said 3 out of 4 machines completed. Now, I don't know in what world you're gonna have 4 machines at floor 35. I should probably edit. Oh god. Anyway. Okay, I need to edit that. Okay. How did I only just realize that you can't get 4 machines at floor 35? Oh my god. I felt like an idiot. Anyways, ignoring that, it's fine, it's fine. I'll edit that later. So now you just get to kind of watch me, write this out, and I don't really know, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Thumbnail complete. I mean, I have to edit the 3 out of 4 machines, because that is impossible, and it's going to bug me now that I've noticed it. But anyway, for the most part, I have finished it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day, afternoon, or evening, whatever time you're watching this.